Mm-mm-mm. Let me see, y'all. Happy Sunday. We haven't been on this live for a minute. Let's see. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hey, Jazz. Hey. Okay, y'all. I'm going to add events, what has transpired over the weekend, and some upcoming things. Let me see. Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine, I saw the other day.
Oh, I think I know what happened. I had my light over my camera, and I was like, why is it dark? So there goes that.
I was on Jasmine. I love her post. Jasmine's
Hey, everybody.
Post, that I saw this morning. Yes. Come on in, y'all. We have some info for you. And I think Nikki's going to join us here in a second as well. But we wanted to talk about the classes that we had this weekend. And then we have a raffle that is getting started for the fall. And so we want to talk about that part, the entry. Hey! And then we want to also talk about the next conference coming up. So let's see. Oh, what happened to Chantel? And then Nikki, if you're ready to join, let me know. Hit that plus. I think I see you join. All right. So yesterday we had, I think Chantel froze for a second. She may have to join back in. But okay, here she goes. Sorry, y'all. Let me get this together. Let me get this together.
Yeah, I got kicked out. I don't know what happened, but I got kicked out.
You're back. So today we had Inventora, Coach Smith of Inventora. And you know, our fall is coming up, Friday's coming up. So she kind of talked about the system and new things that they have in Inventora that we can use. And then also, once she sent me the BCMC code for the 20% off the subscription, if you want to do the paid subscription, because I got a free one, I will be sharing that out with the team, with the university members. But the system is fabulous, y'all. There are so many things that they added to Inventora that is great for makers. So not only candle makers, right? The system was created by a maker. It's great for anybody who's a maker. So if you missed that class, it will be up. We're doing the edits today, and then we're going to send the link or let everybody know who registered for it, and first they'll get the thing. So recording is available. Then, y'all, today, I'm probably going to let Chantel talk about today's class. Today's class with Coach.
Amazing.
It was amazing. If you missed it, you missed it. I mean, we got so much information, tips, things to get us started for Black Friday, because you know that's the next big thing coming. So November is a huge month for candle making. So if you missed that class, that too will be up later once we get the edits done. Let me see. I think here's Nikki's. So I don't know, Chantel, you want to add more about today's class?
Yeah, it was a really good class because, oh, there she is. She gave us some really great tips on how to market and talk to our audience and warm them up before Black Friday. So I'll let Nikki take it away and give us what she preached this morning. She gave us a Sunday word. So if you didn't go to church, you definitely got some Sunday preaching in today's class.
For real. Tell us about it. Tell us a little snippet about it. Not the whole thing, just a little snippet.
All right. So Today, hey everybody, I am Nikki of Bubble Babes University. Today we were speaking about Black Friday, and usually when we're talking about Black Friday, I would either show you how to make a bundle, how to add something to you to put more value into what you're doing, and just how to do things like that. But today I decided that I wasn't going to just talk about creating a product because it doesn't make sense to create a product, a bundle, a collection, or anything if you don't have the customers to sell it to. So that's what we were focusing on today. We were focusing on building relationships. As you guys know, if you are part of Bubble Babes University, we're talking about building relationships this whole entire month, because if you do not build relationships with your customers, you have no one to sell to, and so you can't have sales if you don't have customers. And so I figured, today we'll do a little bit more of the back end and the planning and the preparation before you even think about creating anything. So before you even put a full scent out, before you even put a holiday scent out, who are you talking to? Who are you selling to? Are you warming them up? Are you engaging with your people? Are you not even showing up on social media? Are you sending them emails? What are you doing? And so I wanted to come from a different angle, because usually I am the creative. Usually I am the one saying this is what you need to do. But I thought it was very important that we, focus more today on the planning and the preparation.
Right.
And so
Mm-hmm.
that's what we talked about today.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
Yep.
class was absolutely amazing. If you missed it, again, we will have the edits done, and we will email students letting you know that the recording is available. The recording of the live is available for you to go back and watch, take notes, because I promise it'll make you have a great Black Friday this year.
How many people are currently emailing their customers now? Like, if you have an email system or platform that you're using and you're actively emailing your customers, put a 1 in the chat. I'm stealing Nikki's
Put one in the
saying, put
chat.
a 1 in the chat if you currently
Put a
email
one.
your customers. Let me turn this light off. It's crazy.
Yes, put a one in the chat if you are emailing your customers. And not only, okay, so let's go back a little bit. Not only if you're emailing your customers, but are you emailing them talking about more than just the sale? Because a lot of the
Right.
times you only email when you're having a sale and you want to
Mm-hmm.
inform them. But are you emailing them and building relationship with them in your emails?
Mm-hmm.
Put ones in the chat. Put twos if you do not. And put threes if you do, but it's not consistent.
Mm-hmm. And that was my thing, consistency. I was struggling with consistency, so I will be gone for a long time. And then I felt bad. I'm like, well, I don't want to be just coming in with selling products after I've ghosted them for so long. So I would have to do a reintroduction. So I'm going through that now, reintroducing myself after being gone for like a month. And I'm like, that has to stop. There has to be some consistency.
Yeah. And I like what in the chat it says, I'm working on also teaching my customers about my products. So, hey, Quell, yes, that's yeah. Because it's not
And
only, just like Nikki said today, they want to get to know who you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they feel connected to you, they're more apt to want to purchase from you,
Mm-hmm.
see what you have going on, and building that anxiety or building that anticipation of,
Mm-hmm.
has, I want to have, I need this product, the phone.
Right.
mhm,
So yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
definitely. And I see a lot of threes in the chat. And so we need to do better. And that is why we were talking about planning and how can you, what else can you be connecting with them on? Because you know, as makers, we just think that we just need to sell our thing. And a lot of the times we think that that's the main thing, but that's not the main thing, right? Because you may have a pretty thing, but then what else? You may have
Mhm.
a pretty brand, but then what else? If you're
Mhm.
not selling, if you're not, you know, if everything looks amazing, but you don't have anybody to show that amazing thing to, guess what? It doesn't equal sales, and it
Yeah.
doesn't equal you building your brand. And so what goes with that is you have to start planning how to communicate with people. You have to, you know, they tell you, you know, you got to, when you're in a relationship, you got to train people how to treat you, right? You have to train your customers how to treat you. You have to train them and let them know, hey, I'm here to serve you. If they don't know that you're here to serve them because you're making them the hero and the, you know, you putting them up on the pedestal, if they don't know that, it's not going to connect. And if it doesn't connect, then again, it's going to equal to you having no sales. And so we have to make sure that we are doing our part with communication to our customer. Communication, education, social proof, all of those things are going to help you to build up the community that you need.
Yeah.
We even
Hmm.
was talking about Teflon, y'all. Y'all know I'll bring Teflon in a minute because Chantel and Jules, they are big Teflon fans, right? And so
Yes.
because of their excitement about it, it makes, you know, now I'm informed. I know what bags are coming out. I'm not on the email list, but they are.
And she knows exactly what's going down. She knows exactly because we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Council
Word of mouth.
colors, color. You know, we need to be Telfar spokespeople. You
Yes.
know, the
Tell
color
us.
dropped this week.
Yes.
So y'all better get this color. This color's coming. I know you
Yes.
like this.
Ooh, you got the yellow one. I'm gonna get the yellow one too. Ooh, she got the hazard. We was just talking about that in Dallas. I was like, ooh, I need the Dallas. I need the hazard one.
But he
Yes.
built
Mm-hmm.
that anticipation in people like, oh God, it's, you know, I gotta have this color. Oh my God, look what's coming. You know, so yes.
And that's what you want people to say about most of us in here make candles. So I'll just say candles. I know some of us also make body care products too, but just for the sake of the conversation, candles. You want people to be like, oh, she's about to drop her new candle collection. I got to get in line before they sell out. I want to be the first in
Mm-hmm.
line. I've seen it where people that I follow who do what we do, they do drops and they be like, y'all, it's sold out. And the first 2 hours sold out. And there are
Mm-hmm.
people that build their brands like us. They're not big name brands. They're brands of people that have, because they know how to engage with their audience. I watch how they talk to their audience. They're transparent. They're talking about their journey. They're showing the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. They're not just saying, hey, buy my product because it smells good. They're actually showing you. So you
Mm-hmm.
end up, they said that you buy people, not the product. So they're buying the fact that, wow, I really like this person. She's transparent. She's relatable. I like her. I'm getting her candles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I see in the chat they're saying exclusivity, scarcity, supply
Yes.
and demand.
Yep.
And you want to utilize these strategies for your business. A lot of the times we think we don't want to do those things because we don't want to seem too forward. We don't want to seem too salesy. But in order for you to get the sale, you got to ask for the sale, right? In order for you to get the thing, you got to do the thing.
Right.
And so it has to happen, but you can't be afraid to go out there and do what you need to do in order for it to happen. They have to see you. If you're sitting here on social media and you're on it anyway and you're not utilizing it to help you and your business, then what are you doing on it? You're just actually, you're not even promoting yourself. You can't say you are uncomfortable if you're sitting there watching all these people go viral and you're uncomfortable being on you see these people selling their products on social media. You see them going viral and you say, oh, I'm not comfortable, I'm not consistent, but you steady watching them live their life and you sitting there saying, but I'm not getting sales. You're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And if you're not a part of the BCMC University, we strongly encourage you to join because the information in there is really it's we put that on there for you to excel. One of our members was on the call on the Zoom today, and she said that she made $3K for Black Friday, her first year in business, because she was prepared and she planned.
Yeah.
So the purpose of this conversation today was to get you prepared and planned so you can make those sales. Like a lot of times we feel like things can't happen for us. We see them happening for other people, other business owners who do what we do, but it's because they plan, they prepared, and they're consistent. And I feel like, and that's the message I've been getting all, just consistency, talking to your people, letting them know that I hear you and I'm here to serve you. So I think that, to me, that was what made this conversation this morning so great, because we put out this information, we put out these products, nobody's buying them, and we wonder why. Well, the why is because we're not connecting with our people, our tribe, and they're not getting the message, and there's a disconnect. So once you find the disconnect, that's why we have people like Nikki on the coaches like Nikki and others who come on, because sometimes when there is a disconnect and we don't know why. So they're here to tell you the why, the reason why you're not connected. Your audience doesn't feel connected to you because you don't talk to them. So that's, to me, that's what I got out of the conversation today, was that you have to talk to your people. They're not going to buy from you if they don't know what you're buying, how you're buying, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And
So, yeah. Make sure.
another thing that I wanted to add. Oh, I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Another thing that I wanted to add to that is that, are you utilizing your platforms to connect things to your offer? Are you using your platforms to connect things to your email list, or to, because this is something that I was struggling with for a long time. It's like, I just want to get information out there, but where was I leading my people to? Right. And so now I'm seeing, okay, it's time that I start sending people, because when you have the people in front of you, you want to give them what the next step is. You don't want to have somebody in front of you and then you have nowhere for them to go. So it's like, oh, this was great. Now what do I do? You want to make sure that you're leading your people somewhere. So if you're on and you don't have your product yet, lead them to at least your email list. Lead them to a landing page. Lead them to another social media platform that's going to add them to your community, because this is going to keep them in the loop when you release the thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. It was
Yes.
good stuff, you guys. I'm telling you, if you want to be successful this Black Friday, you need to start planning now. And also watching today's conversation about Black Friday and how to build your list and how to get your audience engaged was definitely a must-have for the foundation. If you haven't started, I would say watch that video to get a good head start. Also, Nikki's been talking about this on Coffee with Nikki all last week. You can go on YouTube and find the videos from that. Very valuable information in there, you guys. I'm serious. There's a lot of valuable information in those videos on how to jumpstart your Black Friday, because I'm telling you, there's money out there. People want to buy our products, but you got to tell them why they should buy your product.
Oh, and just today, didn't she say, when we were in class today, one of the BCMC University students said she had, I guess during class she was utilizing some of the things Coach Nikki was saying, and she already had what?
$100 sales.
$100 sales.
In sales.
She was hearing the ching, ching, ching. I was like, what? So yeah, today's class was powerful. Some people said they missed it. So if you did it, we will have the recording up. So you can go back.
Definitely a must have. It's a must watch. If you haven't started planning, or if you just want to get some additional information you're planning, but you just want to get that extra in there, you definitely want to watch that video. I'm telling you guys, because there's no excuse. We don't have any more excuses. I know I don't. I try, but I know I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have any excuses, and we don't have excuses. Where there's money to be made out here, and we need to be utilizing these tools and the information that we have. The information I told Nikki in her class this week, people charge hundreds of dollars for the information that Nikki gives us.
Oh, no.
People charge $100 for the coaches that we have in BCMC. They charge hundreds of dollars for what they do, and you have to utilize this information, because, like I said, Nikki ain't gonna be with us all the time. Nikki gonna be out here. She's gonna be doing this. People are gonna be paying her to do this.
She gonna be
right? People are gonna be paying her to do this. So y'all better get in on this now.
Tell your people.
That's right. Yes, cut the check.
Tell your people to call my people, and we.
I'm telling. I already see it. I already see it. When we were in class on Thursday, I was like, people charge hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, for this information. And
Yeah.
she's giving it, to us. And I'm telling y'all
Yeah.
are here playing.
Nothing.
Yep. If you don't execute with the information that you have, I mean, even if let's say I said, okay, I'm going to give you this class, I'm going to give you this information, right? And then you sit on it and you don't do anything with it, you'll say, oh, my information didn't work. My information works, but you got to work it. And if you don't
Yes.
plan on working it, then it's not going to help you. You're absolutely right. It don't work for you because you didn't work it. So, yes.
Hi, Michi. Yes. Yep. So you guys, we have so much information out there, but again, like Nikki was saying, you got to execute it. And that's one of the things I had to do as well. And don't want to take up all the time talking, but I really want to stress the point of there's so much information out there. And a lot of times when you're paying, yeah, says she feels attacked.
And she
That's
should.
good. You're
And
supposed
she
to do that.
should.
Means you're going to do something. Now you got to do something. So yes, yeah. I want to just reiterate, it's so important that we utilize the information from the people that have experienced the success that they have, because they've done the work and they're putting the information to good use. So
Yeah.
Right. And it's simple. It's simple. It's so simple. All you got to do is take a second. And we were talking about that this morning, is like, if you just took a minute to plan instead of saying you don't have time to plan, if you just establish the foundation and just establish, the groundwork, you'll be able to have this on automation. You'll be able to schedule this out. You'll be able to follow with this schedule. But if you're trying to do the planning in the midst of the doing and trying to get that done, that is where you're going to always hit the brick wall, because you're always going to say, you're going to look at something, oh, I don't have time to take this class. I don't have time to apply this information. I'm going to just keep making the thing and keep doing it. And you just keep on repeating that same cycle of insanity, and you don't see anything happening because you don't have the time to invest in building the foundation. You can't build a house without the foundation. You can't overlook the structure that needs to happen in order for you to build on top of that. So you have to do the work.
That part.
Absolutely.
Is Jules dark on yours thing, or can you
She's
see
kind
her? Because I
of
can't
like
see her.
it's not dark, but she's kind of like checkering whatever that thing is when it gets pixelated. That's what sometimes
Pixelated? Okay.
Oh, I see myself.
I'm like, I don't see you at
Oh,
all.
really? Yeah, I see her, but she gets pixelated at times.
Okay.
But she's fine now. I thought I saw somebody said I need to break down the plan and add times. Yes. Be quenched, body care facts. Yes. It's all there. The information's there. We just got to put it to action and be afraid to fail. Sometimes you put it out there. I've done it. I've tested content on my page. The engagement was low. Things was looking crazy, but I'm like, this is a way for me to test, to see what works and what's not working. My audience doesn't respond well to this. Let me scratch that off. I'm not going to do that anymore, and keep it moving. So don't be afraid to fail. I think sometimes when we see things don't come together when we want, I'm impatient. So when I don't see things coming together the way I want, it's done. Hurry up. You got to get done now. And so I'm working myself out of that. It works. Yeah, y'all. But don't be afraid to let things if it doesn't work, that means try something else, but don't give up, because we really want, and I'm speaking to myself as I say this, make sure we have to when we have people that are giving us great information, we can't just let that information just go and then just be stuck. We got to get unstuck.
That's right. That's right. We have to get unstuck.
Yeah.
And
wants you to talk about, can you talk about a launch rollout timeline? I think Nikki, you can decide how you want to
talk about class?
Say it again.
She said, can you talk about a launch rollout timeline?
Are we going to do a class on that, or we are talking about it here? Is she asking for a class, or she's asking for? Yes.
I think she's talking about just like. Are you talking about for Black Friday? Yes.
If so, yes, we'll be talking about it for class.
Yeah, we haven't talked about, she said, don't chew me out.
Because she know I am. She know I am.
Yeah.
She didn't talk about lunch timeline. I'm thinking, yeah.
It'll be in class.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yep, we could definitely do that.
let's talk about the next big thing.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
everybody's been asking, when's the next conference? When's the next conference? So we have got it together. So the next conference is the Midwest Conference, BCMC Midwest Conference, coming July 2024, and it will be in Columbus, Ohio.
Woo.
So if you're in the surrounding areas, if you're in Ohio, if you're in the Midwest, period, this is where, this is your chance to, attend this conference. We will have more information coming. However, we did post in the Facebook group. If you look at the announcements at the top, and even I think we just posted a post, there's a link to complete so that we know that you're interested in attending, and you can get the information that we start sending out and rolling out for you to attend, because we're, stuff is coming. We promise to start getting stuff out early so people can start planning and getting their coins together so
That's
that
right.
they can attend. So if you went to the LA conference, you know how these conferences are. They pretty.
This one's gonna be on 10x. I have this whole 10x thing in my head. I'm 10x and everything.
Yep.
It's a 10x this one.
Yep.
Bigger, bigger, and bigger. So Midwest Conference, Columbus, Ohio, July 2024. Interest link is in our, if you look at the link tree, we have the link tree link in our bio. Click on it, and there's the interest link will be there as well. Also, guys, we need you to leave us a review. And so we have our fall raffle where we'll pick 3 lucky winners to win a vendor sponsor package box, which will have a lot of different supplies from our different vendors. But the catch is you need to leave us a review on Google. The link is also in our bio in the link tree. It's also on our Facebook page. Go there, click on the link, and it will take you to our Google page where you can leave a review about BCMC. So we'll look at whoever left a review and add them to that raffle link. And that will be live. That link will be available, or this contest until September 30th, and we'll announce the winner on October the 1st. So come on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go.
That's right.
Charismatic C says, hey ladies, thanks for the advance notice. No way I'm missing this. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss the next meetup.
What we have lined up, you for sure don't want to miss this one.
Mm-hmm.
If you missed it,
Gonna be something.
You don't want to miss something. We got some things up our sleeve. We got some things about to happen.
Y'all want to be in the room. You want to be in the room.
That's right. That's right.
Things happen. So, yes. So, yeah, y'all check it out. Check it out. I see some reviews coming in already. So, thank you guys. So, click on that link in the bio, in the link tree to get your name entered into the raffle. Leave us a good review. Nephew and Cinnabon are coming.
No kids are invited. No kids. It's vacation.
We're going to have some adult things going.
Right.
I don't know if you want.
Right. You better have a babysitter in the room.
Y'all funny. She said no kids.
So yes, we're excited, y'all. So that's what we're planning. We got some things going that's about to pop. And again, make sure you're if you're not a part
you
of
going, Jack. Yes, you going. So if you have to have somebody in the room watch them kids, watch them kids. Watch my niece and my nephew. Definitely somebody gotta come with you, but you better be there.
Yep. Be there or be square. Midwest, Columbus, Ohio, July 2024. And if you are interested, make sure you enter that information in that link so that you can get the information that we start giving everyone out, that we start updating and so forth. So we want to see you guys there. Thank you guys for being a part of the university. Thank you guys for joining us. And thank you for being a part of BCMC as well.
Yes.
Make sure you tune in every morning, weekday morning with Nikki, Coffee with Nikki.
Hey.
Nikki, do you have your shirts for Coffee with Nikki on the
I have my shirts. They are in the story. I'm like, I'm not wearing my shirt. I'm wearing black. I have mine in the in my not my stories on my page. I do have it.
Okay.
Michi, if Michi is still in here, Michi, put your link. Follow Michi. The
Mhm.
shirt was actually designed by Jules. Michi is making them.
Hey.
That's right. Michi is part of my BBU tribe, and so BBU and BCMC we work together all the time. We are kind of like one community, but two
Yeah.
communities. And so she is actually making the shirt. So I wanted to make sure that I supported one of my members
Yeah.
because it's all about the sisterhood. It's all about the support. So if you would like to purchase one of the Coffee with Nikki shirts and represent the squad, Michi is creating the shirts over there on her page, on her Etsy shop. So you guys go on over and get you one so you can represent us in the mornings. Cause we riding it, we riding it.
Yay!
So yeah.
Footprints Collections. Yes, I will be there to representing the Midwest from Chicago. That's
Okay,
right.
come
That's
on,
right.
Chicago. And Tasha said, "All right, now I'm from Columbus. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
get it.
get it.
Let's go.
I want to see all of y'all, everybody that's from the Midwest, that's in the Midwest. We want to see you. We want to support you. We are ready.
And
We are
It's
ready."
Midwest
gonna
is
be so
central
much
to
fun.
mostly everybody.
Mhm.
Because I mean, we can all get there from where we are. It's not too far from anybody.
Facts. All
That's
facts.
right.
So, okay, y'all, don't forget, click on that link in the bio, link tree. Leave us a Google review so that you can be entered into the fall raffle. We're going to pick 3 winners by the end of this month. And don't forget to stay tuned. Fill out the form if you want more information about the Midwest Conference in Columbus, Ohio. So
And we
we're ready.
need y'all signing up for the email list for your BCMC email
Yeah.
list. Join the Facebook group so you can be informed on what new updates, what new information, what new vendors, what new things we are going to have available for the Midwest Conference. So make sure
Great.
you following us
Yep.
everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, and I forgot. I wanted to tell y'all before we leave. So remember when we had our conference in LA in April, we had a contest, right, during our ball. So we had a contest where you got to submit, do your submissions, and you got a chance to get your candles placed in Candle Delirium. Shout out to Candle Delirium, world's largest luxury candle shop in
Say it
West
one
Hollywood.
more time, sis. Say it one more time. The
World's
what though?
largest luxury candle shop in West
Get it.
Hollywood. Uh, first annual
Worlds.
BCMC
Worlds,
candle
Craig.
ball.
Worlds.
Yes. We had our first annual BCMC candle ball, which we're going to have our second one coming up next year. So we had 2 finalists, right? So we had Shelly Bates Atong, who is her candle company is Pharaoh Candle Co. And then we had Stacy Redfeld, and her company is You Glow Girl Candle Co. So they were our finalists, right? And guess what? Both of them won because it was so close. Both of them now have candles in Candle Delirium in the candle. They won. So they won the BCMC Candle Delirium contest. Their candles are there, so make sure you support them. And not only that, they will also be on the website for Candle Delirium. So they in front of millions and millions of candle, praying that they sell out, that they do well, because depending on how well they do, Candle Delirium will continue to purchase their candles to place on their shelves and so forth. So we are so excited. We are happy for them. They are both BCMC members. We love them. They've learned a lot. So yeah, that's we're excited about
Yeah.
that one. So yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and so we'll have more of that coming as well. So make sure y'all attend these conferences. You never know what we
That's
got.
right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All
And
right.
that's huge. That's a huge accomplishment.
Huge.
From just being a regular just candle maker selling your stuff online into now being in the world's
Largest.
biggest luxury candle shop,
Yes.
right? And
That's
so
right.
that's amazing, just the connections and the relationships that you are building within the community. So you want to stay connected, I'm just saying.
Right.
Just saying. All right, y'all have a great rest of your weekend, which is today. So the great
Ah,
Sunday, because the week. So have a great rest
We
of
ain't
your
spilling
day.
on the beans, Jazz.
Remember,
Nice try.
coffee with Nikki.
She is hilarious.
right? Mm-mm, you ain't getting it, girl.
Oh, what? Spill the beans on the net? No, 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 no.
Jules is the queen of surprises, so she definitely ain't spilling
They don't
nothing.
even know sometimes what I got up my
Exactly.
sleeves.
Exactly.
Exactly. That
I
they,
just
yeah, that part. That part.
so yeah, that's it, guys. So remember, wait, if you missed class, we'll have the recordings up. You'll get the information. Join the university. Join our Facebook page. Join Coffee in the Morning, Monday through Friday, and we will see you guys later.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.